The Joint Morris organisation National Day of Dance is a much-loved celebration of Morris and traditional dancing that moves around the UK each year. On behalf of Open Morris, Beltane Border Morris, based on Dartmoor in Devon, have stepped up to host the 2023 JMO up in Exeter. And now let's meet some of our Morris friends who are proper local to Exeter.
Exeter Morris are the oldest established Morris side in Exeter. We've been going for over 70 years now.
Hello, we're Glory of the West. We're founded at Exeter University in 1976. We're a side for dancers who identify as women and musicians of any gender. And we're really looking forward to the JMO here in Exeter on the 22nd of April.
Great Western Morris, been dancing in Exeter since 1969, so it's a great place to dance. You can see behind me the cathedral, which is the oldest Norman nave, the longest nave in Europe actually, so if you want to see some old medieval statues, you can see them behind me.
Beltane are organising this day of dance. It's going to be on the 22nd of April, and I hope that you, if you're watching it, would like to come and join us.
To whet your appetite, let's give you a sneak preview of some of Exeter's highlights and dance performance spots. Easily overlooked and just 100 yards from the cathedral, you'll find Parliament Street squeezed in next to Greg's. Its claim to fame is that it's the narrowest street in Britain at just 25 inches wide. Whilst more than twice the width of the world's narrowest street in Reutlingen, Germany, we reckon it's the narrowest street in the world that you can comfortably dance through. Well, if you're in a single line, that is.
Exeter has loads of medieval churches dotted around the city, one of which is St Stephen's Church with a lovely bowed arch that people can walk under to access the High Street and this square.
Just a stick's throw from the cathedral is the very popular Princess A shopping centre. Rebuilt in 2007, it attracts visitors from far and wide and boasts some great dance spots along with a host of cafes and restaurants where you can rest your weary feet. And under those feet are Exeter's famous underground passages which you can tour if you're interested. They were built in medieval times to house the water pipes that brought fresh water into the city. Exeter is absolutely crammed full of history, and if you've time, the free-to-enter Royal Albert Memorial Museum, the RAM, is an absolute must for the curious. And behind the RAM is Gandy Street.
Here we are in Gandy Street, one of Exeter's hidden treasures. I'm really fond of Gandy Street as I worked here for years, so I'll be excited to dance here for the JMO on the 22nd of April. We've got the museum at one end in the Phoenix Arts Centre and the High Street at the other end, and many shops and pubs and also places you can go for a massage or a haircut, so you can really have a day out in Gandy Street. And reportedly, as J.K. Rowling was here at Exeter University, she based Diagon Alley on Gandy Street. So if you want to see the real Diagon Alley, come to Exeter.
We're on the way to the quay, and this used to be the main entrance to Exeter, Stepney Hill. William Orange made his entrance here 2 centuries ago.
One of the most attractive areas of the city is the quayside. Prior to 1381 it was a seaport, but later the Exeter Canal was built to provide access to shipping to serve the successful woolen trade. Today it's a thriving tourist attraction with quirky shops, cafes, restaurants and bars, and it's one of our favourite places to dance. Wondering how to get here? Well, Exeter is well served by trains from up country, so Reading, London, Bristol, Birmingham. Exeter Central Rail Station is closest to the dance spots. For drivers, Exeter has 3 park and ride routes and 23 car parks serve the city centre. Phew. Well, after all that, you're probably getting thirsty. We certainly were. And for those wondering, yes, Exeter does have some great pubs. Hey, Beltane, it's the Fat Pig!
Come to Exeter, it's lovely.